Hello guys, today we're going to go over Risk 3 modeling. Press Part to start your new sketch. Click on Start 2D Sketch and click on the XZ plane. Let's start out with a circle. Press Cancel. Make sure that the circle is within construction lines. After you're done, press on construction lines again to ensure that all your lines are in construction mode. Then, I want you guys to draw a line. Any line in the circle like this should be fine. Then, I want you guys to draw a rectangle, 3 points, 1 point here, 1 point in the line, and just one spreads out like that. Now, we want to ensure that these lines are equal. Grab a dimension button over here, button over here, button over here, and just set that as anything. Now, the same thing over here, over there. But instead of typing any numbers in, click on this number. And boom, you suddenly have equal lines. Now, we want to make sure that our dimensions to the circle is 6 inches. And now, we want to make sure that this top is 4 inches. It may look a little bit weird at first, but if you follow through this tutorial, you should be fine. Let's do one more time. This blue line should be 10 inches. Now, remember that we have set these equal to each other, right? Press right-click and left-click on Cancel to get out of dimensioning. Press onto this number and type in the very specific number, 0.896. Once you do that, you should have something equal to the diagram I've shown you guys. Now that we have all our construction lines done, press onto this construction line to end construction mode. Then press on line and let's trace our drawing. Make sure to get the intersections, top of the rectangle, and make sure to trace it properly. And for this part, let's use an arc with center point. Get the center of the circle, get one end, and all the way to another end. Press right-click and left-click cancel. Now that we have that done, let's finish our sketch and extrude it. We want to make sure we extrude it at least 2 inches so that it fits Risk 2 model. Press OK. Now, there's many options to dampening this circle over here. Now that we have that done, let's press extrude and make it 2.5 inches. Now, there are many options to dampen this circle. One thing we will do is press on Start 2D Sketch, press this part, and draw the same circle we drew before, one from in the center, and run from one of these intersections, or any part in the circle. Press Cancel, and what we will do is finish our sketch here. Now, click on Extrude, and usually things are extruded to the top, but we need to extrude it to the bottom so that we can dampen the circle. Click onto this part over here, direction 2, and type in 0.5. And boom, our circle is properly dampened. With that said, let's do another sketch by pressing top over here, Start 2D Sketch, and to this surface. Now, I've written specific directions and specific dimensions so that you guys wouldn't get confused. But one way to do it is by a rectangle. Make sure to click on construction again since we're again in construction mode. Click on one end, another end, here, and just any point here. Now, what we need to do is make this part, make this point and that point equal the distance of 2.5. Now that we have that done, all we need to draw is draw two random circles on this line. It doesn't matter how big, since we'll fix that later. Click on Dimensions and make sure that these circles are 0.3 radius. 0.3. Now that we have that done, let's set it so that the center and the point over here is equal to 1.5. Same with over here. Center over here equal to 1.5. Now that we have that done, press circle, but click on this construction icon since we're now going to fill our drawings and end construction mode. Click on the center and draw your two circles. Press finish sketch, and now let's extrude them. Like we did with the circle, we must extrude them backwards in direction 2. Make sure that your numbers are correct, 0.5. You can see just by rotating this figure, which is shift and pressing down on the middle mouse button, that indeed you have created two holes of insertion for a specificity of the fingers compartment to go in. With that said, that's pretty much the basics and the end for risk to breathe. Thank you for watching, and good luck on modeling.